it is public fact that Al Qaeda, one of their plans was to use wildfire to attack. The guy that was arrested in California for starting fires, he had 5 active cell phones. He had an incendiary device, and he had a United Nations debit card that they gave to illegal immigrants who crossed over the border.
It's not a question of if there's going to be a terrorist attack, it's when there's going to be a terrorist attack. What I'm thinking now is maybe that already happened with these fires in LA.
There are people losing $9 million estates. After the property burns down, they're getting calls offering them $750,000, $800,000 for the land. I know a land grab when I see one. Plans for operations to use wildfires to wreak havoc from California up to Washington to destabilize the country. And we just seen a precursor event for that. So whenever there's a terrorist attack, there's always a warning for copycat attacks. And if you're familiar with any type of warfare, you're going to make certain prodding attacks to see what works. Once you see what works, now you can use that tool again. Over the last 4 years, we've seen an uptick in chemical plant fires, train explosions with chemicals on them. Recently, there was a house explosion in Arlington, Virginia. Officers were coming to serve a warrant, and the house exploded. Every time you see police coming to serve a warrant, DEA, ATF coming to serve a warrant, and you see a house exploding, that's a telltale sign. These are the same things that happened in Afghanistan.
Stories happening right now. Now, we have some new information concerning the New Year's terror attack on Bourbon Street. The FBI giving more details on the suspect and how he planned out the attack. But first, we start with 2 separate buildings partially collapsing in the city. This happened just hours ago. Here's a map showing where the buildings collapsed. The one in the French Quarter was at 2 Jacks, and the other was a house on Frenchman Street. Let's get straight to WDSU reporter Jasmine Franklin, who is outside the home on Frenchman Street. Jasmine, was anyone injured here?
Sella, no one was injured during this building collapse. However, residents say they were not inside of the home. There was a dog that was inside of this home. However, it was safely rescued. The roof of this home has caved in, and the inside side of the building is now exposed as the structure collapsed, leaving it with extensive damage. NOFD responded to the partial collapse around 1:15 this afternoon. The right side of the exterior wall has separated from the home and fallen onto another home right next door. Neighbors say this home has been in a state of disrepair since Hurricane Katrina. We spoke with the next door neighbor who says she is worried this